Welcome to today's discussion on one of the most critical and ongoing debates in India, the language war between the northern and southern states. This issue has long been a subject of political, social, and cultural tension, with Tamil Nadu leading the resistance against the imposition of Hindi. The question of language in India is not merely about communication, but also about identity, equality, and access to global opportunities. In this video, we will explore why Tamil Nadu should continue to reject Hindi and the three-language formula while advocating for a bilingual policy that includes Tamil and English. More importantly, we will discuss why promoting English as a national link language is the best solution for uniting India while maintaining each state's linguistic and cultural identity. This conversation is essential for anyone who values the importance of their mother tongue and wants to understand the role of language in shaping India's future. Language policies in India have long been a contentious issue, particularly between the northern and southern states. The imposition of Hindi has sparked a linguistic and cultural divide, with Tamil Nadu and other southern states resisting attempts to make Hindi a dominant language. The ongoing language war is not merely a regional concern, but a broader struggle for linguistic equality and cultural preservation. Tamil Nadu has led the resistance by championing the two-language policy, prioritizing Tamil as its native language and English as the link to the globalized world. The battle over language has not only highlighted the deep-rooted cultural distinctions across Indian states, but also underscored the necessity of a more inclusive and practical solution that respects linguistic diversity while ensuring national unity. The language war in India has been an ongoing issue since independence. The conflict primarily arises between the northern states, where Hindi is widely spoken, and the southern states, which have their own distinct languages. The Union government has made repeated attempts to promote Hindi as a unifying language, often at the expense of regional languages. This has led to resistance from non-Hindi-speaking states, particularly in the South, where linguistic and cultural identities remain strong. The central government, regardless of the ruling party, has consistently attempted to promote Hindi through policies such as the three-language formula, government exams favoring Hindi, and naming national schemes predominantly in Hindi. Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala, and Telangana have actively opposed Hindi imposition. Tamil Nadu, in particular, has a long history of language protests, dating back to the anti-Hindi agitation of the 1930s and 1960s, which resulted in widespread demonstrations and even loss of lives. While Hindi is being aggressively promoted, regional languages are not given the same importance. Government schemes, central job exams, and public service communication are increasingly Hindi-centric, creating an unfair advantage for Hindi-speaking populations while alienating others. To resolve the ongoing language war in India, English should be promoted as the national link language instead of Hindi. English is already widely used across India in education, business, and governance, making it the most neutral and practical choice. English does not belong to any one region of India, making it a neutral language that does not favor any linguistic group. Unlike Hindi, which is largely concentrated in North India, English is already being taught across all states, ensuring a level playing field. English is the dominant language in academia, research, and higher education. All major scientific discoveries, journals, and technical research papers are published in English. India's booming IT industry thrives due to English proficiency, not Hindi. Engineering, medicine, and business education in India are conducted primarily in English, and knowledge of English provides direct access to high-quality global education resources. English proficiency is directly linked to employability, both in India and internationally. IT hubs like Bengaluru and Hyderabad attract global companies precisely because of their English-speaking workforce. The decline of regional languages in Hindi-speaking states should serve as a warning to others. When a dominant language overtakes smaller languages, it erodes their speakers' linguistic heritage. Bihar was the first state to accept Hindi as a primary language, and today, regional languages like Bhojpuri and Maithili are struggling. Despite widespread Hindi education, states like Uttar Pradesh and Bihar have some of the lowest literacy and development indicators in the country, contradicting the claim that Hindi is essential for progress. Tamil Nadu has set an example by resisting Hindi imposition and advocating for a two-language policy, Tamil and English. Other states should follow this model by prioritizing their mother tongue alongside English, which offers greater academic, economic, and global mobility benefits. To resolve India's language war, English should be officially promoted as the national link language instead of Hindi. English provides a neutral bridge between states, enhances global competitiveness, and ensures no single region gains linguistic dominance over others. By embracing a bilingual model that prioritizes English and mother tongues, India can move toward unity, development, and international success without compromising its linguistic diversity. This approach will allow every Indian, regardless of region, to thrive in a globalized world while staying connected to their roots, ensuring a future that values both tradition and progress. If India wants to be a true global power, it must make decisions that enable its people to communicate not just among themselves, but also with the rest of the world. English is the best medium to achieve this, while ensuring every Indian can hold on to their linguistic heritage. Thank you for watching. If you found this discussion insightful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth content on important social and cultural issues.